Even if you mostly watch anime for good action and stunning visual effects, authentic writing is what keeps you entertained. Here's a list of anime with the most insane plot twist and turn of events. You probably watched most of them. Still, there will certainly be some you haven't watched yet. So, be ready for some spoilers. Number 1. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Rei was a clone. Rei was distant and emotionless. It's later revealed that she wasn't human, but Gendo Ikari and Kozo Fuyutsuki's creation. They tried to retrieve Yui Ikari, Shinji's mother, from EVA 01 by using her salvaged remains. That kinda explains Rei's odd behavior. Moreover, we aren't sure how many Rei clones there are, as we've seen numerous Rei clones in the basement's test tubes. Only 3 are shown in the main series. Number 2. Naruto, Itachi's True Intentions. Naruto is one of the most popular anime series. Itachi started as one of the main villains. We even had some scenes where Itachi showed no remorse towards his brother, Sasuke, and even attacked him. It seemed that he was just purely evil. Sadly, we found out about his true intentions when he was already dead. He's an awesome guy who did what the village leader asked of him, to kill his whole clan and prevent another war between villages. Still, this plot twist shocked us all. No one suspected a thing. Number 3. One Piece. Ace's death and Kanjuro's betrayal. Ace's death was unexpected. Even revealing Ace's identity was one of the bigger shocker for all One Piece fans. Introduced as Luffy's brother, Ace was actually Roger's son, the legendary Pirate King. Ace was such a strong guy, but he died to save Luffy from Akainu. Absolutely no one saw that coming. Also, Oda wasn't known for killing off characters up to that point, so most fans didn't even see his death as a possibility, and he literally died right after he was saved. Another plot twist worth mentioning is Kanjuro's betrayal. When he revealed his true colors, everybody was shocked, as he never gave off traitor vibes. He fought alongside his comrades for so many years, only to leak important information to the shogun of Wano. Moreover, he tried to kill his own comrades while impersonating Oden, the late daimyo they served together. Number 4. Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, Stone Ocean. Weather Forecast and Father Pucci are brothers. You know that weather report has no memory and even has no idea why he's in prison. The only thing that's certain is that Pale Snake took his memory disk, but why? Well, it turns out that Weather Report has a completely different personality, and the reason why Pucci took his disc is that he is his younger brother. It's a big shock, as those two don't look alike at all. In fact, their family has a pretty complicated backstory. The moment Weather's memories come back, a natural disaster happens in a matter of seconds. This plot twist didn't affect the story that much, but it wasn't expected at all. Number 5. Bleach. Aizen is a traitor and the main antagonist. Sosuke Aizen seemed like a nice, friendly, and even caring character, and it was really hard not to like him. In just a few episodes, Aizen turned into the main antagonist in this anime. His betrayal was one of the most shocking and sudden plot twists in the entire series. When he faked his own death, we were all busy suspecting Ichimaru Gin. Still, stabbing Momo while pretending to comfort her was something absolutely no one saw coming. This turn of events was probably so shocking because Aizen was so good at acting. He even managed to trick the whole Bleach fanbase. Number 6. Monster. Tenma didn't shoot Johan in the end. Monster is a bit older anime, but its final plot twist and the ending itself are a masterpiece. Johann Liebert and Dr. Tenma's conversation was one of the major turning points that left the viewers perplexed. Johann tempted Tenma to shoot him, so he would prove his theory that all life is meaningless. However, Tenma decided not to do that, even if he knew that Johann is a monster. Johann's action was kinda expected, but Tenma surprised us all. Number 7. Attack on Titan. Eren became the villain. So many shocking things happened to Eren. Betrayal, so many deaths before his eyes, finding out what was behind the walls, and that he was a Titan shifter himself. Even though he went through a lot, no one could even guess that he would become completely twisted and even try to eradicate most of the world's population. He had a drastic personality change in the 4th season. Once a hot-headed and determined hero, he became quiet, cold, and cruel. Perfect Blue. Idol Mima is actually Rumi. Honestly, Perfect Blue is full of confusing scenes, and Idol Mima is one of the most mysterious characters. She haunted Mima because she quit being an idol. She seemed like a ghost in the beginning, but that theory goes down the drain when she physically hurt her. The most shocking moment is when we see Idol Mima's reflection in the mirror. It was Rumi all along, dressed as Mima. She was so distraught because of Mima's decision that she started believing that she was the real Mima. Number 9. Code Geass. The plan behind Lelouch's death. Lelouch seemingly took a dark path right until the very end of the series. The only soft spot he had was his little sister, Nunnally, but even his feelings for her seemed fake from time to time. He was killed by Zero, the masked hero. Shortly after that, we found out that he planned his death all along, and Suzaku agreed to help. He planned to become everyone's enemy, so that killing him could become the symbol of peace and unity. It was kinda sad to realize that he was an amazing guy when it was already too late. Number 10. FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood. The Philosopher's Stone is made of living humans. This anime is full of plot twists and many dark secrets were revealed along the way. For example, we found out that Fuhrer King Bradley was a homunculus, Nina Tucker turned into a chimera, and May Hughes died. However, one of the most disturbing and shocking turn of events is that the Philosopher's Stone power lies in thousands or even millions of human souls that are trapped inside it. It only amplifies the alchemist's abilities by consuming the souls in the process. Once Al and Ed found out the true ingredients of the Philosopher's Stone, it changed their perspective and influenced all their plans. Number 11. Your Name. Taki and Mitsuha aren't from the same timeline. Taki and Mitsuha's mysterious switching is hard to explain, but what shocked us all is that these two characters weren't from the same timeline. Actually, there's a 3-year difference between Taki and Mitsuha's lives. When Taki started switching with her, she was already dead in that timeline, and the switching suddenly stopped because that was the moment. We find this out when Taki finally realizes that Itomori, the town he saw through Mitsuha's eyes, was destroyed after 3 years ago by a comet fragment. Number 12. Demon Slayer. Sabito and Makomo were already dead when Tanjiro met them. In the beginning of Tanjiro's journey, he met two siblings who also trained for the Demon Slayer exam. They were a huge help for Tanjiro and even sparred with him. However, Tanjiro soon finds out that these two were restless ghosts, devoured by a demon during the same exam. Killing this demon and avenging Sabito and Makomo helped Tanjiro find strength to keep going and pass the exam. It was quite unexpected as they looked completely normal the entire time. Number 13. Berserk. Griffith's ultimate betrayal. Griffith turning against the kind wasn't quite unexpected, but the secret of the Bailet amulet and the eclipse were a real shock. The eclipse was a really disturbing part of Berserk, where many unexpected and horrible things happened. Griffith's desperation and misery resonated with Bailet and triggered the destined eclipse that occurs every 216 years to welcome the new member of the God Hand. And of course, it was Griffith. To become the 5th God Hand, he had to make a brutal sacrifice. Even if he was a character with a questionable personality, sacrificing his entire army, no one saw it coming. Number 14. Death Note. L's death. L was one of the most important characters in Death Note, and seeing him die in the first half of the series was shocking. He died of a heart attack in Light's arms because Shinigami Rem wrote his name in the notebook. Being the world's greatest detective, it was kinda expected for him to succeed at some point. Still, L's death was necessary for Kira to achieve his goal and later be defeated by other characters. Number 15. My Hero Academia. Dabi's true identity. Dabi is one of the main villains in My Hero Academia, but how did he knew Hawk's and Endeavor's true names? Well, because he's Toya, Endeavor's first son. The burns and piercings on his body have changed him completely, so we could only guess who he is. Some fans did suspect this even before the revelation, but it was still striking when he decided to reveal his identity. Another thing we didn't expect in My Hero Academia are Best Jeanist and Lemillion's comebacks. Apparently, Best Jeanist survived All for One's attack, and Lemillion is back in action thanks to Eri. Honestly, what's better than an unexpected plot twist that completely changes the course of the story? Series like this never get old. Really, and you should give them a try. 私の手の